other than sprained ankle, no.
Just what did you like about the all-around team effort tonight? Pretty balanced box score.
Yeah, a lot of good things. Solid defense overall to hold them to what we did in the first half and first three quarters. Offensively, moving the ball movement, assists, we're taking care of the ball. Only 5 turnovers at halftime. Got a little sloppy in the third. I think that's what, went from 27 down to 16, back up to 28. So we want to be more solid overall. And as far as taking care of the ball and getting set defensively on a team that just wants to push off of makes or misses. And then the end of the game was very poor.
Coach, you shot nearly 60% from the floor. How were you able to get such good looks against that defense?
Yeah, we played solid overall. I think execution was really good. The pace was good, whether it was in half court or transition. And then when they did send 2 on the ball, great movement to get wide open shots. And so, offense wasn't the problem. I think we had 68 at halftime. So, we guarded well for the most part as well. But when you're having nights like that and you're playing solid defense like we did, that's the result.
How much did you like Jabari's aggression tonight? Not just with his scoring, but, getting bored, getting 3 block shots, just showing his overall game.
Yeah, he was great. He, picked his spots when he got the shots. He's going to take those all the time. But, they got their main 2 guys on Ime and Kevin for the most part. And he was able to free up a little bit and take advantage of some matchups. Went to the ISO post-ups when he had them, and then the offensive rebounds are great. That energy and effort from him, it kind of rubs off on the group.
How difficult do you think it is for defenses to deal with your offense when everybody in the starting lineup is clicking like they were tonight?
Yeah, it's hard. You got to pick your poison. I think teams are going to load up on Kevin and Alpy when he's in, and when the other guys are shooting and making it at the pace they are, it makes it tough. And so it's a gamble. You want to guard one-on-one and stay locked in on shooters. Kevin or Alpern for the most part will get loose. And then when you double and everybody's making the right play or driving, getting on the offensive glass, you're in scramble mode. It makes it that much tougher.
Is Tari and Durant still under a minute restriction?
Tari's around 25 to 30 now. He's moving up, and soon he'll be off that. But Dorian, yes, 15.
Can you just talk about what energy those 2 brought to the game tonight?
Yeah, great start. And what Tari's been doing, throughout the season when he's been healthy, whether he starts or comes off the bench, he's been great as far as that. Dorian's just solid. I think, he's one of the loudest guys out there. You can hear him from the bench communicating, trying to get guys in their spots. And we talked about the veteran presence and IQ that he has on the defensive end specifically, being a great thing for us.
So I know late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you talked about it got sloppy, but tonight defensively, there was an intensity that seemed to was reminiscent of last season, the way you guys played defensively early. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I felt like the last few games we've had that, and when these teams are scoring in the low 40s, 40s in the first half, it's obviously great effort, communication, physicality. And you've seen that with the last 2 games, Lakers and Cavaliers. And so more of that rubbed off tonight. And like I said, I think we are defending at a higher level lately, especially coming off some of the road trip games and obviously the Clipper game. And so we've gotten back to that a little bit, and then the offense is clicking, and these are the great results that you get.
Coach, I know that this is a team that doesn't have a lot of wind in the Pacers. What was the mindset coming in to this game, not having another letdown like you had with some of the teams who have
the record doesn't matter. Everybody's in the NBA, and they all have great players, regardless of who's in or out for them. And to your point, our record against some of the lesser teams hasn't been great lately. And so come in and handle business before we go out on the road.